In this video, we're going to show you how to install MinGW, which is a free C and C++ compiler. To download the compiler, go to Google or your favorite search engine and type in MinGW download. And the program is located at SourceForge. To download it, click here. Next, click Download. Choose your download folder and click Save. Once the program has downloaded, go to your download folder and double-click to set up the program. Say Install. Say Continue. Now we wait for the download. It takes a while for the program to download. Now click Continue. And here we are with the Installation Manager. Once we arrive at the MinGW Installation Manager, note that we're in the Basic Setup. Now we will select the packages we want to install. In our case, we're going to install them all. To do that, you click on each one and you mark it for installation. Note that you may not need all of these. For instance, you may not be wanting to program in Fortran or Ada, but for simplicity and completeness, we're just going to install all of these. Once you have all of them marked for installation, in the upper left corner, click on Installation, and then click on Apply Changes, and say Apply. Now the packages are downloading. This can take some time. When all the packages have been installed, you'll end up with this screen. Click on Close. And close the Installation Manager. Next, we want to go to the C drive. Look for the folder named MinGW. Open that. Open the bin folder. Copy the path. Now, open Control Panel. Next, open System. Next, click on Advanced Settings. Then click on Environment Variables. Come down into the second window here, click one time on Path, and click Edit. Now click New, and paste the path in, and click OK. Click OK. Click OK. And close this window. Close Control Panel. Next, we want to open a command prompt. I have it right here. And type gcc space -- version. And then try G++ space -- version. So we've now verified that we have both the C compiler and the C++ compiler installed. Next, we want to go to our C drive and create a new folder, and we're going to name that dev, as in developing software. Go into that folder. Now let's open Notepad or your favorite text editor and type in this code. Then save it in the dev folder. And name it howdy.cpp. Next, open our command prompt and go to that folder. And let's list the files in the folder, and you'll see we have howdy.cpp in that folder. Now to compile this, we're going to type G++ space howdy.cpp space -o howdy. This will compile the program and save it in an executable file named howdy. Hit enter. Give it a moment. Let's clear the screen. List the directory. And indeed, you'll see that we have a program named howdy.exe. Now clear the screen again, just to keep the clutter down, and type howdy.exe. And indeed, our first C++ program worked and displayed on the screen the text, "Howdy, folks." Now that we see the C++ compiler is working, let's check and make sure the C compiler is working. To do that, let's once again open Notepad or the text editor of your choice and type in this code. You can pause the video to type it in, and then we want to save it. File, Save As, and we're going to name this yeehaw.c. Next, let's go back to our command prompt window and list the files in the dev folder on our C drive. And indeed, you can see our file yeehaw-c has been saved. Now to compile this, first let's clear the screen just to get rid of the clutter. Now to compile this, we type gcc space and the name of the file we want to compile, which is in our case yeehaw.c. And we want the compiled file that is output to be named yeehaw. Hit enter. Now let's list the files once again, dir. And you'll see that we have our original source file yeehaw and our compiled file yeehaw.exe. Let's clear the screen and run yeehaw.exe. And indeed, the program output the text yeehaw ! To the screen. So now we know both our C and C++ compilers are working. That concludes this tutorial. Thanks for watching.